Now, I tell you what, guys, when it comes to AC units, it can get a little tricky, especially in this video here. Coming from the guy who's been doing real estate for a long time, AC in the summertime, people get very desperate, very desperate when it comes to their unit. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when it comes to AC, guys. Now, it's those big boys out there. The price will be around 20-some thousand. The guys in the middle, you can be around about 9 or 10, 11, 12. And them cheap guys where you can get it down for 3 or 4. But here's the thing, you gotta know who to trust when it comes to HVAC. So you gotta have more than one person to count on. But in this video here, wow, we get to see how things can go from a zero problem into a problem that,
It's estimated nearly 90% of U.S. homes use air conditioning, and with the current heat wave, there's a good chance yours is on full blast. There is nothing worse than when your AC breaks down in the summer, but can you trust the repairman you hire? Lisa Guerrero has our hidden camera investigation.
In this intense summer heat,
from the west all the way into the southeast,
most of us have our air conditioners on full blast. But if you have a problem with your air conditioner in this record heat, can you always trust the repair technician that comes knocking at your door?
How are you? Come on in.
To find out, we rented this home in New Jersey. Then we had Michael Irapino with Edison Heating and Cooling and Michael Bluin with Petrie Heating and Cooling examine the home's AC unit.
But just know, as you see as of now, they got a professional company out here to check this unit. Now, when it comes to units, I'm telling you, you can get 3,000 different opinions from people, but just know as of now, they got someone out here to check this unit to see exactly what's going on before they bring these other people in. Let's take a look at it.
Inside and out. Together, they have over 70 years of experience in the heating and cooling business.
So far, the unit's great. It's fairly new. Everything checks out.
Everything's operating normally. Unit's cooling, it's condensing. I'd say there's no issues with this unit whatsoever.
Next, we had them create a simple problem where none previously existed.
So all I did was I just disconnected the low voltage circuit. So when the thermostat calls for air conditioning now, the outside unit won't come on.
To fix it, they say all you have to do is simply reattach these contact wires, and the unit will power right back on.
A technician should recognize this within 5 minutes. Very simple fix.
Even a novice HVAC technician could figure that out within 5 minutes.
Then we rigged the home with hidden cameras and booked appointments with 4 AC companies in the area.
This one is downstairs.
From this control room in the garage, we could monitor the repair.
From right here, we want to stop here. I deal with a lot of units out there when it comes to my flip properties. So you as a real estate investor, sometimes we will call on the big boys to do some of the big jobs. And we call on the guys right there in the middle to do some of the middle jobs. They still know how to do what the big boys know how to do, but it doesn't cause for us to call these big boys out here. So when we finish the rest of this video, you're going to definitely see the difference in something. Now, at the end of the day, I want you to ask yourself, who's wrong or who's right, and where's the truth? Is it somewhere in the middle? We're going to find out.
Repairmen's every move. One by one they came, they saw, they fixed. And guess what? Yep, we are pleased to report that 3 of the techs zeroed in on our disconnected wires and made the simple fix.
System's back running. There was a loose wire in the condenser. So that's why it wasn't coming out cold.
A loose wire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This tech only charged us $150. We wanted to congratulate him on a job well done. I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. We just wanted to say thank you for doing a thorough job, a thorough inspection, and you passed our air conditioning tech test.
Thank you very much.
But unfortunately, there was one in the bunch who spoiled a perfect record. This technician from a company called Gold Medal Service examined the unit, and when he returned, he had some bad news.
It's not cooling efficiently, and you're losing it. Okay, so there's a leak in the system.
Okay, so there's a leak in the refrigerant.
Yes, it's a microscopic leak.
He's trying to tell there's a microscopic leak somewhere. Is that true?
No, it's not. It's not true.
His price to fix that non-existent leak?
We're looking at about $1,736.
$1,736? $6? That's really expensive.
Time to reveal who I really am.
Before I say this, I guarantee you there are companies out there where if they can just make up something to get a price, make up something to justify that delivery. Got to think about it. Those delivery companies are paying for their guys' time, insurance, truck maintenance, gas, all these types of things. So for $1,700 for a client, when it comes to AC work, if you're gonna go with the big boys, it's really not that much. But for the average person to pay that price will be a price that they'll pay every day, all day, just to get it fixed.
So Thor, I'm not really the homeowner. I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. And we know that air conditioning unit does not need all the repairs that you just told me it needed. All you needed to do was to connect 2 wires that weren't connected. Were you trying to upsell me?
He packed up his gear and drove off. He took off in such a hurry, he left this tool bag behind.
I'm happy to say that 3 of the 4 companies nailed it. They found it right away. We only had one bad apple.
So at the end of the day, guys, this happens. So for my real estate investors out there, we're pretty much schooled on this type of behavior. But for you regular homeowner people out there, I say get 3 opinions on something. If you don't know anyone right underneath those big boys that come out there and take care of your unit, call 3, 4 of these companies out here. Again, the truth is gonna be somewhere in the middle. Yes, you're gonna pay for it, whatever it is, but you definitely ain't gonna pay for it. But in a video like this, you can see very quickly as a regular homeowner, you can get taken to the shed if you don't know what's going on with your unit. Now, could have been a leak in the line, could not have been a leak in the line. I done heard that story 10,000 times. But at the end of the day, 3 of the people that came out were truthful about it. That's the thing about it. They were truthful about it. And just this one guy who's probably doing their job, guaranteed the company told him, do this a couple of times throughout the day. You know, don't do it every single time to just make quota. Man, sad thing, guys. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. This is the number one place where we talk about real estate and more. But at the same time, you got to know what to look for out there if you're just a regular homeowner trying to get things done to your house. Let's do deals.